All right, let's get more on this from Jeff Sica. Jeff, thanks for joining us this Monday morning. Why is this endorsement of crypto, and Bitcoin in particular, so important?
Well, it's important because, as President Trump said, is the Biden-Harris administration has spent 3.5 years trying to kill it, which is why I call it the Freddy Krueger of financial assets. It can't be killed. Now he's coming out and embracing it and saying that one of the key points of the conference is he's saying if the U.S. doesn't do it, China is going to do it.
Okay.
So this is a very competitive strategic move, and I think it's going to move up the price of Bitcoin. But keep in mind, the Harris administration is most likely going to continue with the opposite side because Kamala Harris was offered an invitation to go and she declined. So as it stands, this is not a bipartisan asset. This is strictly embraced by the Trump administration and those of us who've embraced Bitcoin.
Okay, Trump says Bitcoin's going to the moon. That means it's obviously going to go up. Do you agree with that? I mean, it's at 70,000 now. Straight up?
I do, and not to pat myself on the back, Stuart, but you know, because in 2019, when it was 4,000 a coin, I embraced it, and I was given a lot of...
Did you buy it?
I've owned it since 2019.
You've owned it at $4,000 a coin?
Yeah, and I've stuck with it, and now well, listen, and I've stuck with it.
And now
That's
you're
not the
pumping it up.
best thing to admit to, but I've stuck with it and even bought it when it was declining and everybody was against it. Remember what I said in 2019, when the institutions embrace it, the floodgates will be open. The floodgates are open because the institutions are buying it.
That was 5 years ago, and I can't remember anything 5 years ago. Now, this is for you, four of the Magnificent Seven big tech stocks report earnings this week. Why do you think, you've only got a minute left, why do you think we'll see lackluster reports from big tech?
I think the reports will be good, but keep in mind, Alphabet's report was good and the stock declined. Tesla was not great. This is what I would refer to as the curse of high expectations. These companies have driven the market. They've driven the market. They've been a good percentage of the gains in the S&P come from them. They have to not only deliver good earnings, they have to deliver spectacular earnings, and I don't know if they have it. And they spent billions on AI, and I'm not seeing the AI coming into the earnings, coming into the revenue like it should. So there's probably going to be a disappointment, but there's still going to be decent numbers. Last week, we saw the rotation into some other sectors. I expect that to continue.
All right, Jeff Sica on a Monday morning. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, Jeff.